everyone and welcome back to my channel. steamnextfest is underway. I have scoured through all of the available games and picked out the best demos that you should be playing this week. You've got a few days left to get your teeth stuck into these and maybe you'll find something that you really want to purchase in the future. So without further ado, let's get into this list. In at number 1, we have Moonstone Island. This is a wonderful, witchy, pixel art style life sim set in a world with over 100 islands to explore. This game is all about collecting creatures and spirits. Along the way, you'll also be able to make friends and test your strength in card-based encounters to complete your alchemy training. You might think that this looks like a farming sim, and it does have that in it, because you are able to grow crops and flowers which will all work towards concocting potions. If you want to make your island a bit more homely, do not worry, you can customize and decorate your home too. Once this game is ready for release, it is scheduled to come in Q3 of this year, and it will be coming to the Switch as well as the PC when it does release. The next game couldn't feel more Canadian if it tried. This is Sugar Shack. This game is for all the sweet tooth people out there, as it is a maple syrup management game. Sugar Shack is set in a cozy forest, and it's your job to make sure they are served with a smile and go away with their bellies filled with wonderful homemade treats. Along the way, you will of course have to do some baking and tap some maple trees. This game is also going to be co-op, which is always exciting. I cannot wait to see more of this sweet and cozy style management game. I am sure you have all wondered what it would be like to be a butterfly researcher in the Amazon rainforest. Well, have no fear, because you can do just that in this new game, Flutter Away. This is an exploration game where you can trek into the jungle, take photos and meet animal friends. As a professional researcher, you of course will be required to journal all of your important finds. This game looks really beautiful, and if you're a fan of games such as Pokemon Snap, this will definitely be one for you to try. In at number 4, we have Lotto Notes. This is a peaceful open world underwater survival game where your job is to clean up the ocean and befriend the local wildlife. FYI, the local wildlife is very adorable and features some cute axolotl type creatures called Loddles. In order to make the ocean cleaning a little bit easier, you have your own bubble gun to help clean up the trash and icky goop lurking on the ocean floor. All the trash you collect can be crafted into useful items and upgrades, which sounds really fun. Lotto Notes is scheduled for release later this year, so enjoy the demo while you can. If you have room for another farming simulation game in your life, check out Sunrise's Order. One of the most unique things about this game is the Animazon delivery service. As you're alone on your island, you must use this service to improve your island and become a successful farmer. Other cool features include the ability to level up skill points, complete orders using a contract system, fishing, and the ability to expand your farm with different fields. Honestly, this game looks adorable and not too complicated, so I think it'll be a wonderful, relaxing farming game to enjoy. Up next, we have another farming sim, but this one is definitely a little bit unique, as this is set in the plains of Brazil. This game has more of a focus on animal breeding than crops, so maybe it should be called a ranching sim. There is also an element of adventure here, as you're able to explore the mystical environment. But don't worry, you won't be doing that alone, as you have a dog and a horse to keep you company. This game is actually scheduled to release in September, so not too far away, and it looks like it'll be coming to the Switch, PlayStation and PC. Let's take a break from farming sims and look at a wonderful cozy puzzle game called Quilts and Cats of Calico. This is a digital adaptation of a puzzle board game where the goal is to meet cats and sew the most beautiful and coziest quilts. In order to make the best quilts, you must smartly combine different patterns, colours and buttons to get the highest scores. Along the way, you've got to fulfill the cat's bedding preferences too, and if I know cats, that's hard work. This game isn't all about strategy though, as there is plenty of time to adore the wonderful cats. You can pet them, and if they misbehave, you can shoo them away. This game is going to be releasing later this year on PC and the Switch. It's time to talk about House Flipper 2. If you're a fan of the original game, then I have high hopes this is going to be new and improved, as it has new mechanics and revamped features. If you're new to the franchise, then this game is all about buying and renovating rundown houses. It is a perfect house decorating simulation game, which is super relaxing and satisfying, as you can create beautiful homes and of course make a fortune flipping those houses whilst you're at it. This game is scheduled to release this year on consoles and PC. Another highly anticipated game is Paleo Pines. This is a farming simulation game set in a prehistoric world filled with some of the most adorable dinosaurs I've ever seen. This game has bright and adorable graphics that makes it feel super charming and wholesome. Dinosaurs also have the potential to become your best friends here, as you can use them to help produce your harvest and go on adventures to unravel the island's history. You can set up home and decorate here, and there is some really adorable furniture that you can use. You can also decorate your own dinosaur sanctuary, and there's lots of character customization options, which is always good. This game has won a lot of hearts already, so you really need to give it a go. The full release is coming in September on the 26th, and it will be coming to consoles, PC and the Switch. In at number 10, we have Little Kitty Big City. This is one for all the cat fans, as in this game you play as a cat who, following a few unfortunate events, must find their way home. You'll be able to roam the city as your favourite four-legged animal, sorry dog fans. Whilst you embark on your journey, you will also meet a few interesting characters and unlock some quests to complete. There is also some cute collectible items. Unfortunately, this game isn't scheduled to release until 2024, but I did have a lot of fun playing the demo, and hopefully there'll be even more content in the full release. The next game is a visually pleasing building strategy come adventure game called Wonderful. In order to explore this beautiful world, you must place tiles to uncover landscapes, creatures, and other wonders that will allow you to go on a super cozy journey. There are different biomes, and there is a day to night cycle which will also unlock different powers, so I feel like there will be quite a lot hidden within this game. Overall, it does look super soothing and definitely a chill casual game to play. In at number 12, we have Lonely Outpost. You may have seen me talk about this game before, and I have played the demo, but if you haven't, this is a pixel farming simulation game, and this is set on a barren planet, so it definitely has a feeling that is out of this world. This game really takes the traditional farming game mechanics and gives it a spacey feel. For example, instead of mining with a pickaxe, you have a little laser to blast them. Even if you're not a sci-fi fan, this game really felt unique and was a good take on a farming sim. Definitely one to give a go if you are looking for a Stardew Valley alternative. I also feel like there's a whole lot more of content that I haven't explored with this game, as it does look like you can build your own colony, which does sound really cool. Once NextFest is over, this game will actually be going into early release, so definitely one to add to your wish list if you did enjoy the demo. Another game that I played and really enjoyed is Sticky Business. As the title of this game suggests, it is a sticker business simulation game where you have to design, print and fulfill orders. The designing mechanics are really nice in this game, and you do not have to worry about being super creative, as all of the different sticker elements are really adorable. I think it would be pretty much impossible to create an ugly sticker. I do have a warning about this game though, it is very addictive, and you just want to keep playing another day and another day. I could not recommend this game enough if you are looking for a very relaxing and super wholesome little game to play. For number 14, I want to talk about Lure and the Dim Settlers. This is a minimalist and cozy strategy game. The realm is thrown into darkness, and the aim of the game is to bring back light to the city. This game really allows you to play however you want, as there is a number of different game modes, and the developer has given the player back control of gameplay, as it's designed in a way that experimentation is key. The graphics of this game are not over the top, and the simplicity and pixel art style is definitely something that has drawn me to it. I will definitely give this a play and maybe even become addicted to it. There seems to be a lot of pixel style farming sims in the NextFest, and I'm not mad about it. This next game is Ever After Falls. This is all about playing the simple life. In this game, you can farm, fish, forge, and fight to restore peace in this farming come adventure game. There is also a story within the game which revolves around some small town drama, and there'll be quests and conversations which will help you progress. A nice little twist in this game is the addition of little drones to help you automate your farm that will give you a nice little helping hand when everything feels a little arduous. This is definitely high on my to-play list right now, so I think you should give it a go too. If you're in need of something different from a pixel style game and you want something a little more out there, then Distant Bloom may be for you. This is an adventure game, and in this game you're able to harness the power of plants to restore the environment and help create a wonderful community. There is a strong story here, as you must also reunite with your crew, and along the way each different member has their own little tale to tell. As this is an alien planet, you will definitely uncover some interesting biomes and alien flora. There may even be an interesting history to discover about this strange planet. This game is scheduled for release this year, so go ahead and add it to your wish list if it looks like something that you might want to play. I'm sorry, but not sorry. The next game is another cat one. Dog fans, there is one for you on the way soon. This is Cattails' Wildwood story, and this is a cozy life sim RPG where you get to play as a cat. This is actually a sequel to the original Cattails, but if you never got to play that, here is a taste of what to expect. As you play as a cat, you can hunt prey, harvest herbs, collect magical treasures, and defend your town. There is a little bit of combat in this. As you play through this game, you'll build a thriving town and have the ability to make new cat neighbours. If you see a cat that tickles your fancy, then you're able to make friends with them and even date and get married. Who knew cats' lives were so complex? This is a super cute and perfect addition to your library if you're a cat fan. For number 18, I'm going to mention Station to Station. This is a beautiful voxel style cozy simulation game, which is all about making railroad connections. Some simulation games definitely have the potential to be chaotic and stressful, but this one is the total opposite of that. It is quite simple and very relaxing to play. The gameplay is pretty straightforward, as the game gives you buildings that you must connect in order to watch your town grow, and that will deliver certain kind of commodities. When you hit the connections, a wonderful wave of colour appears. I actually have a full video of this where I play the demo, and if you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description below. I promised you a dog game, well here it is. This is Little Friends Puppy Island. This is a pet simulation game and a spin-off from the original Little Friends game. In this game, you and your dogs are headed off to a tropical island where there are 8 wonderful locations to discover, including a beautiful cherry blossom forest. You'll also find lots of different puppies to befriend, as there are 9 unique breeds with over 140 different locations. Of course, it wouldn't be a pet simulation game without having to take care of your dogs, so don't forget to bathe, feed, walk and play with your pets. And just like any normal puppy, they also need training, and you'll be able to level up their stats whilst you're doing this. It all sounds fun, pretty cozy, pretty relaxing and very wholesome. In at number 20, we have Spells and Secrets. The name is a huge giveaway on what to expect in this game, but in case it wasn't clear, this is an action-adventure style game where your goal is to free the wizard school from magical creatures by using your spells. You're able to customize your very own student wizard, and the options look pretty good. This game has a storyline where you'll be required to solve mysteries and uncover hidden stories. The game and the graphics look pretty polished, and there is actually going to be a co-op mode if you want to play with friends. When this game eventually releases later this year, it'll be coming to the Switch, PlayStation, Xbox and PC. The next game on my list is Viewfinder, which has an interesting concept to it. It almost reminds me a little bit of Portal, but here in this game you are armed with an instant camera, and this is a first-person puzzle game where you're required to challenge perception, define reality and reshape the world around you to progress. As you explore the world, you will learn secrets and the reason why it exists. There looks to be a lot of different hubs within this world, which are all beautifully created. If you do decide to play the demo and you enjoy it, it's actually releasing on the 18th of July if you want to purchase. In at number 22, we have a tiny sticker tail. This is one of the most adorable games on this list, and this is a cozy miniature adventure game which revolves around stickers. In this game, you are able to take anything from the world and turn it into a sticker. The sticker placement is key to solving puzzles and helping people within the world around you, as there's lots of different quests to fulfill. The demo has a fair few different areas to explore, and they're all really nicely done. You really do get a good taste of what to expect from the game in this demo. I would recommend it. If you're a fan of idle games and want something that's super chill, then you might want to check out Aquarium. This is a cozy and relaxing idle game, which, as the title suggests, is set in an aquarium, so there's a little bit of fishy business here. In this game, you get to buy fish and raise them in real time, and then you'll be able to sell them to turn a profit. You'll also be able to customize and kind of upgrade your aquarium as you progress. You'll be able to start off with a small little tank and progress it to your dream setup. This is an idle game, so it will be very kind of slow paced and something to have on in the background, but they are always fun and just nice to kind of dip into once in a while. If you love to decorate, then check out Furnish Master. This is a relaxing sandbox simulation game where you're able to furnish different buildings and houses and even outdoor spaces. I've played games like this before, but this does look like there is a lot of options here, and even the ability to customize with stickers. There is a lot of design freedom as well, which is always good to see because you have customization. With that, you have the freedom to change different colors and material, which is good. This game actually has a story mode too, where you will find some interesting challenges and puzzles to solve. As you progress through the challenges, you will also be able to unlock new items. Yay! And the final game on my list is Growth. Now, you might think that this game looks like other games such as Dwarf Antique, and you wouldn't be wrong. I think it's slightly misleading because of the hexagonal kind of tiles, but the strategy and gameplay here is slightly different. If it isn't obvious, this is a cozy hex-based strategy game, but the goal is to populate the world by utilizing unique abilities of animals. Be careful though, as you may have to navigate around certain obstacles such as mountains and rivers. This looks pretty satisfying, and you'll be able to transform the landscapes into beautiful terrains to create a truly idyllic landscape. So there we have it. There are 25 of the most coziest games that are featuring in the Next Fest. Honestly, there are so many. I could keep going all day long, but these are probably my favorites at the moment. Let me know in the comments which games you've played, which games you want to play, and if there's anything else that you've caught your eye on. I'll see you again soon with another video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.